Hello, everyone, and welcome back. The girls have finally moved into their house that I renovated, and I'm finally able to actually put up a new video of them. I have Opal go ahead and doing all the transitions for her videos, and Emily's over here rehearsing for her audition in a commercial that is for, I think, soap. She looks like she has so much conviction already in to her acting. So as the time goes on, she's going to gain more of her acting skill, and hopefully, because I went ahead and have her in the acting career and having her do all these other auditions, you're supposed to have certain skill sets for certain auditions. Hopefully she'll be like one of my most well-rounded Sims. By the way, I have been loving the video editing setup because it actually looks similar to mine. I'm watching as Opal actually does her work on here, and it's kind of funny because she looks around the room, probably trying to get an inspiration for her videos, much like some of us probably do every once in a while to try and give it more life to it. In a moment, I'm going to stop Emily from practicing her acting and get her to cook and eat and get all her needs filled so that way when she goes to her audition, she's in the best mood possible and hopefully aces it. I really want her to ace it. I think it's not actually that difficult to ace on audition, but we'll have to see. And while she's over there, whenever she finally goes to her audition, I think I'm just gonna have Opal play some tournaments, maybe get some of her fame up, maybe do some uploads on her video system, see what I can do about her stuff, because I really want her to put out some videos and start gaining her fame. I'm wondering if Opal's going to actually who's gonna beat who to the highest point of fame. I'm thinking that it's gonna be Emily, but I have no idea because it seems like Emily might be able to gain fame faster from, going and watching movies, but nowadays some YouTubers are more famous than some actors that are starting out too. So, I mean, I guess it depends on who's doing what or who's more focused on what. But either way, it's okay because both of them are working towards a similar goal of the only reason that they're doing anything fame related is to make other people smile. And I know I keep reiterating it, but I can't help it. I love that aspect of their character. And I guess Opal didn't like what she was making, and she decides that she wants to stir her food outside of the pot. Magic. But I think she didn't like what Emily was making, so she went ahead and cooked dinner for them. And then I need to go ahead and put this away, because if not, they just leave it out for days. If I don't see that it's there, they don't pay attention to it. And I think it might be because I didn't put their manners, I think it's the manners up from the Parenthood pack, because that's supposed to help them go and do that stuff on their own. But it's almost time for Em to go ahead and for Em to go to her audition. I really need to put up a counter saying how much I say go ahead and sew, because I have a problem with speaking, obviously, because I feel like that's all I say. So once I figure out how to do that, I'm going to have a counter probably at the bottom of my screen that says every time that I say so or go ahead or because, thinking, ooh, Emily's off to her audition. I hope she aces it. Hope she does good. Opal's going to put all the stuff away and start getting that stuff together. So it looks like both the girls actually made it home at the same time. This was the first time that I actually got somebody to actually go to those rabbit hole little invitations that came with, I believe, City Living. But the girls both came back exhausted, and because of the great day, Opal woke up and decided now's the time to post a video, even though she's still kind of tired. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead, keep saying it. I'm going to let her finish off her video and then go to sleep because she really needs the rest. They have Thanksgiving coming up, and maybe they'll invite somebody. I don't know how they're going to do this because, well, first time, this is their first Thanksgiving there. You'd think that they would have it all set up so that way their families can come by and see them. But the girls might not even have the means to actually start all that this year. Because, new house, new funds, just got all that stuff together, just barely settling in. The families might not be able to go because they've only been in this house for maybe a week and a half. But I mean, it's whatever. I guess they might give the girls. They're probably just going to give the girls some space and let them be, adults for the first time out of the house. Because everybody needs that step eventually, or everybody takes that step eventually to leave the nest and go and do their own thing, and that's what the girls are doing. And it's so weird to have them without April right there watching over Opal, and they're both doing pretty good, and the animals are being taken care of. They're actually keeping up with all their duties, and I think soon Opal's going to be getting some more funds from her videos because if I'm not mistaken, she actually already monetized, which is really cool for her. I wish it was that fast in real life because I feel like more people would be putting out more content if that was that easy. I guess at some point it was. Yes, finally, I actually got to take her to her first actual acting place, whatever, her gig, whatever you call it. And this place is so cool. I'm actually going to be showing y'all footage of some of the gigs, not all of the gigs, because I don't want to spoil it for everyone, because some people might not want to see all of that. So I'm probably only going to post my favorite gigs. But first things first, while I'm here, I think I need to go ahead and get into hair and makeup. I've seen some footage where makeup actually sometimes gets messed up the first time, and I'm wondering if that's fame related or if it's like, what is the word for it? It might be fame related. I haven't seen a connection to it yet. Maybe more famous people don't get so many mess ups. We're going to go ahead and have her sit down and have her hair and makeup guy go ahead and do her makeup. I wish it was that easy to put on makeup. Just, powder on the face and then spray. Be great. I'm still getting used to this new first person mode, and I still love it. It's still great. It's awesome. And it doesn't look like the makeup was as awesome as I feel about her doing this. Oh, spray. If only spray on makeup. Be so cool. I wonder what they're going to do with her hair. I think it's the pirate, if I'm not mistaken, it's the pirate commercial. And I wonder if they do like the same colored hair or the same hair all the time. Oh, now she's blonde. And a ponytail, I think. And now I'm going to go ahead and take her over to her costume and see how that is. I'm excited to see all the different costumes. And I'm hoping that eventually she gets to actually kind of like manipulate bits and pieces of the costume, because I've seen some of the costumes, like one of them is I think the superhero one, and I don't think you actually get to, I think you have to wear the hat that comes with it, which is kind of, I don't like the hat that comes with it every time. I think that if they would, leave the rest of it and just take off the mask. Well, I mean, I guess that's a hero for you. Oh yeah, and she did actually get the pirate costume. So she's gonna practice her lines. I really want her to eventually make friends with somebody on set. if they all stay the same, because I don't know if it's kind of like, if it's more like the get together, or no, it's not get together, the get to work pack where the people kind of stay about the same, or if it's just kind of random. Maybe the co-stars and the background dancers might be random, but hopefully maybe at least hair, makeup, or the costume people stay the same. But I really think that she'd make a friend on set, which if I pick anyone, I think it's going to be the costume guy, who obviously, or seems like he only sits on his phone whenever he's not putting on a costume. But I feel like she gravitates towards him. I feel this connection to him. So maybe she'll become best friends with him and start hanging out with him, even off set. I don't know yet. Still got to figure that out. And I guess this is the director. And these are probably the other co-stars. Oh, that would have been cool if I would have got, the dress. I wonder what kind of... I'm hoping that I get to play the one that is kind of like... from the trailer. It's where they were in the city and they look kind of... I can't even think what it's called. And one of the ones with the trailer. I'm going to have to look at it again and figure out what it's called. Still stumble on my words. I think I'm, 5, 6 videos into my channel and I still stumble over all of my words. Anyway, I think it's time for her to finally go ahead and maybe update her social media beforehand and try and pull some fans in, let them know that she is working as an actress now. Maybe she's hyping up the commercial to try and she's probably texting her dad or Opal to don't forget that when it comes out to go ahead and watch her performance, or maybe it's even live, maybe it's a showcase or something. I don't know, but either way, she's going to talk to the director, and we're finally going to get into the acting part of the acting career, which is super exciting. And I don't know whether I should just sit there and have her do the interactions and be quiet, or if I just want to hype the whole thing because it's really cool and I've been waiting for this for a while. I'm still waiting for hopefully the next actual expansion pack when it comes out. Like the big packs. I really, really hope they do college eventually because I would love to send the girls to college eventually. Or even start up a college one because there are so many Let's Plays that I've thought about. But anyways, let's go ahead and watch her turn that wheel. I wonder how different it is between the risky interactions and the normal interactions. I want to do all the risky ones because I think it gives more of it fills more of the meter. I think I'm gonna do this one first. I'm gonna do the mop interaction first before. Oh, I would have hit my head. I'm so clumsy. I would have hit my head. No, Opal's the one that's clumsy. I was gonna say, I think Emily's the clumsy one, but Opal probably would have smacked herself in the head with it. I wonder how bad she would hype this. She's already almost to gold. I hope this one actually puts it over the edge and she doesn't fail it. I wonder what failing it would look like. She got gold. Her first one is she got gold. That's awesome. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what else they actually have her do later. But for now, I think that's going to go ahead and be it. I'm going to go ahead and stop. And hopefully stop going ahead. Stop saying go ahead. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. I hope you like, comment, subscribe. And I'm going to go ahead again. Say it again. I'm sending Emily finally home to Opal for them to go ahead and talk about their day. Thank you, everyone. Bye.